Hello. Did not mean to... Oh. Odds my bodkins. I suppose I've rather broken that advertisement now, haven't I, Jolly? Well, I must apologize for letting you all be seated out here for so long with any sort of attention from us. Who knows how long you've been sitting there staring at that logo, your eyes glazed over, convinced you'll see dolphins jumping, like the magic eye. In case you didn't get that joke, it's a far stretch, I understand. I must have been absolute horror sitting there, what with the exhilaratingly fresh take on the subject of character and leadership in your generation that you were just now exposed to by one of our classier and, might I add, brief speakers. As ridiculous as it may seem, the only reason that we left you sitting here, up here, is because we up here on the screen simply forgot about the 70,000 or some odd of you down there. So, pish posh. Yeah. Oh, well, this does make it quite crowded up here. I feel a need to expand. Dear, not quite what I intended. Look, I'm retaining water, my feet are swelling. It's as if I'm using extra body shampoo. I'm a network news weatherman. There, that's refreshing. Stunning release, even. What I intended to say is that I needed more space. Well, not that kind of space. Yes, jolly. Much, much better. That is much better now. Now, there's nothing wrong with your screens. Some of you are now in the facility looking at a completely blank white screen. Well, that's nothing wrong with you. I'm going to talk to you people in a moment. But for you who are seeing my face, when I desire to speak to you fine people, I will step to this spot of the auditorium screen and I will say the magic word, Guniguhu. Please repeat that word after me. Guniguhu. Absolutely splendid. Right now. Right, this side will repeat after me with the phrase, Farley cuckoo behind. Please repeat that after me at the appropriate time. Now, Farley cuckoo behind. Well, that was rather nice, but the young chap in section FF row 12, seat 3, needs a full body walloping. I think you need a dog pile from everyone in your youth group, sir, and then if any smells or sounds emanate, we'll know that that's from an untidy lunch. Without the 4 basic food groups, where did that mustard stain come on the cuff of your shirt? Since you didn't have mustard, I have no idea. Perhaps you should, rather than turn your shirt inside out, try washing it for a change. I'm sorry. I tend to get a little misty-eyed when people make fun of me from that far away. Now, for everyone. Because it's time to play a test of character. So go ahead, say that phrase with me. A test of character. Good. Now say it backwards. Paul is dead. All right, no matter. Allow me to introduce myself. Myself's name is Max. Character question number 1. And I am no longer in need of a restroom. Question 1. Peruse. It is the National See You at the Pole Day. A few friends thought that was the South Pole and froze to death. You, on the other hand, realized it was the flagpole and approached the group there, ready to begin their day with prayer. When suddenly, one of your pals from the football or lacrosse team stops you and makes a humorous but ill-tempered anecdote about the funny-looking religious zealots with their hands in the air. Quite the conundrum, What do you do? A. Stand up for God to your friend's face. B. Begin an impromptu fight while blaring a Rage Against the Machine CD. C. Laugh while joining in on the insults. Or D. Soil yourself. If your answer is A, B, or C, then when I say now, stand up and yell that particular letter of the alphabet out. If your answer is D, then don't ever sit on my sofa cushions. Ready? Now! Jolly! Quiet. Settle. Settle. Yes, this isn't an Aerosmith concert. Let's check your answers. It seems that 78% of you would stand up for God regardless and be a powerful influence, no matter how difficult that choice might be on your pride. Good show, jolly. I feel so filled with glee I could explode without eating another bite of mayonnaise in my life. I see that that stain on your shirt is spilt drink as opposed to nap drool. 11% of you would involve yourself in some sort of nasty blood sport of some kind, while 7% would be the new Millennium Judas. That leaves 3 whopping percent to bring a spare set of undergarments, and 1 powerful percent of you whose answers were unintelligible. Next time, speak clearly into the armrest. Well, isn't this a perfect example of that aspect of leadership we all learned about only this morning? Influence. Be a contagious Christian. A leader influences others and proves that the God he believes in is real by his words, deeds, and actions. But of course, you already knew that.